Welcome back to Ghetto Gardening. I'm about to plant some carrot seedlings, and I just had somebody ask me how I get good germination and make it past the seedling stage. All I do is plant my seedlings, water everything in, and then cover with cardboard to keep everything moist. Oftentimes, a lot of carrot seedlings won't start because they dry out before they get the chance to germinate. So with just a piece of cardboard, we're going to be able to keep the surface of the soil very moist. If you live in a really warm area, a place that doesn't get rain, or somewhere where the UV is really high, your soil is going to dry out really fast. A lot of times, even here in Ohio, this cardboard will be over here, but the soil will still dry out sometimes, so I make sure to come and check every day, and if I do need to water, that's what I'm going to do. Take a look at these seeds so that you can see why they dry out so damn fast. They're very tiny and they benefit from being closer to the surface of the soil. These are only going to be planted about 1/4 of an inch deep. Them being so close to the surface without having those deep established roots means they won't be able to uptake the water beneath the soil. It's really only taking it from surface level. I'm just going to lightly cover this back up with some soil. You don't want to plant it too deep. You want it to be able to push out. You can't even see the seed on my finger, okay? That's how tiny they are. Which is why you don't want to plant these deep. I used to make my holes in rows, plant, cover, and then wonder why nothing germinated. It wasn't until I started planting my seeds in rows directly over top of the soil and then sprinkling soil on top that I saw good results. Planting too deep could be another reason why your carrot seeds are not germinating, which is why it's important to know that you cannot sow everything at the same depth. Most tiny seeds are going to be planted close to the surface of the soil, and most of our big seeds are going to be planted deeper. Now we water everything in. I don't really have to do too much on the watering today because it's been raining way too much here. Now we can place our cardboard on top. If I didn't have a bunch of seedlings that need to go through photosynthesis, I would have covered this whole thing how I did the first time. But since we only have small sections, we're literally only going to cover the small sections. So I'll put this one here, and I'll put this one like back here. Get some rocks to keep it held down if you're in a windy area. Now I know it looks a little wonky, but over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'm going to come out here and keep checking this, make sure the soil is kept moist. And the second I notice my sprouts coming up, I'm removing this. Even if only a few have sprouted and the rest of them have not, I take it off so that those plants can go through photosynthesis. Normally, if a few seeds out of your batch germinate, that means the rest are going to follow. So don't be afraid. And that's all for Ghetto Gardening. I hope y'all enjoy it.